So we have found that the variance value, that is RMS pulse broadening, RMS pulse broadening we can find by making use of the calculation of variance. What is variance? Variance is given by sigma s square is equal to m2 minus m1 square, and these capital M2 M1 are the mean values. Okay, and from the figure we have found that M1 is 0 mean value, so sigma s square is nothing but M2. Substituting and integration, applying the limits, we have found sigma s as, finally we got these two equations, either this or this, either this equation or this equation. You can see there are many terms involved in the equation. You have the length of the fiber, you have the refractive index, you have the relative refractive index difference, you have C, and even if you take this equation, you have the numerical aperture also. So we can have some analysis here. The pulse broadening in case of multimode step index fiber, it is directly proportional to delta value, right? Numerator may have value of the delta. It is directly proportional to the refractive index as well as the length of the fiber. Instead of considering length, we can even take bandwidth length product. That is a very comparative quantity we use in case of those three different fibers. So यहाँ पे directly relation है L and delta. So what we can do, pulse broadening कैसे कम हो सकता है? How it can be reduced? One way is numerator का value कम करो. That is length of the fiber you cannot touch. Delta value you can reduce. That is difference between N1 and N2 refractive index. That you can make it smaller. But how it will affect other ways? अगर आप delta कम करते हो, if you reduce delta, एक्सेप्टेंस एंगल कम हो जाएगा. यू नो द रे लॉन्चिंग, जो एंगल से लॉन्च करते हो आप थ्रू द ऑप्टिकल सोर्स, आपको बहुत कम एंगल मिलेगा. द रेंज विल बी reduced because of acceptance angle is reduced. Acceptance angle is related to numerical aperture directly, so numerical aperture reduce हो जाएगा. So hence अगर आप एक ज्यादा करोगे या एक कम करोगे, the other quantity will affect one or the other way, right? So in turn all are dependent, because of which there is a problem in launching of the light because of the acceptance angle reduction and the numerical aperture reduction. इसकी वजह से launching problem होगा. Optical source से जो launch होगा light into the optical fiber, you get the problem there. If you want to reduce pulse broadening, delta अगर if you reduce, it will affect acceptance angle. In turn, it will affect numerical aperture. And talking about the modes, we are now into the multi-mode fiber. So higher order modes, lower order modes come into picture. And I have told you again and again, lower order modes carry the more power compared to the higher order modes. So if you want to work at higher order modes, the field penetration will be in the cladding region, क्योंकि lower order modes में core में concentrated रहता है. The power or the field distribution will be more towards the core. अगर आप higher modes opt करते हो, in order to reduce your pulse broadening, field distribution will be what? Into the cladding more. Cladding में ज्यादा होगा. Try to recall the field distribution. अगर ये आपका core material है, this is your cladding, field distribution ऐसे होगा. Cladding में भी ज्यादा होगा for higher order modes. And there are two ways how we can reduce this intermodal dispersion or multi-mode step index fiber में जो dispersion होगा, that we can reduce by two methods. One is making use of differential attenuation at various modes. Means हर एक जो mode travel करता है inside the core, they undergo, each one individually will undergo a different attenuation. If we do that, probably we can reduce this dispersion. And second one is, the second method is mode coupling. Mode coupling is what? The coupling of the different modes. क्योंकि multi-mode of fiber है, many modes will be traveling. During this propagation, one mode transfers the energy of it to the other mode. That is what is called mode coupling. So this will transfer the power from slower to faster modes and vice versa. With this also, the dispersion can be optimized or minimized. Okay, so these two are the ways to reduce the intermodal dispersion. and I have written here the delta TS value we have calculated for multimode step index. अगर आप mode coupling technique apply करते हो in the multimode step index fiber, then delta TS have some little modification. Earlier it was simply L N1 delta by C. Now it will be it is not simply L, it is N1 delta by C. You have root of L into LC. Instead of simply L, it will be having root L into LC. LC is the characteristic length of the optical fiber, and it is inversely related to the coupling strength, because we are applying the technique of mode coupling. जितना coupling का strength कम होगा, characteristic length उतना ज्यादा होगा. Okay, so this is about the multi-mode step index fiber pulse broadening. Now there is one single problem. Let me just simply read it out. Direct formula based है. A 6 kilometer optical length is given to you, consists of multi-mode step index fiber. Core refractive index is 1.5. Relative refractive index difference is 1%. That is 0.01 होगा delta का value. Estimate first one delay difference. Delta TS calculate करना है आपको between the slowest and the fastest modes. Next is RMS pulse broadening due to the internodal dispersion. The third one is the maximum bit rate. Bit rate is what we have discussed in the dispersion concept. Bit rate BT. Okay, it should be less than or equal to 1 by 2 tau. Try to remember. Okay, I'll show you what is it. Fourth one, bandwidth length product. So let me first go for delay difference. That is tau S, tau TS. Delta of TS. Delta TS is equal to L N1 delta by C. L is given to you 6 kilometers. N1 is given to you. Delta is given to you. You know the velocity of light, that is C. You get this delay difference as 300 nanoseconds. Second, RMS pulse broadening, sigma S. Sigma S is what? In the previous slide it is there. Yes, we have calculated it. The equation is L N1 delta divided by 2 root 3 C. This is the formula. L N1 delta by 2 root 3 C. Length N1 and delta are given to you directly, 2 root 3 into C. So RMS pulse broadening is 86.7 nanoseconds. Third one, maximum bit rate you can obtain so that the link will get minimum errors. Bit rate BT is equal to 1 by 2 times tau, or 1 by 2 times the delay difference. This equation we have studied when we were dealing with the dispersion concept at the initial stage, introduction. 1 by 2 times delta TS. So this different delay difference we have already calculated, 300 nanoseconds. Substitute, you will get 1.7 Mbps. This is your bit rate with which if you work, errors कम रहेंगे, okay, obtained without substantial errors, possibly optimized errors. And you can also use one more formula for BT max. We have even discussed this. BT is equal to 0.2 by sigma S. Sigma S is the variance or the pulse broadening. So 0.2 divided by 86.7. We have calculated just now the RMS pulse broadening value 86.7 nanoseconds. Substitute that, you will get 2.3 Mbps. You can see ये formula use करते हो तो you got 1.7. The more improved estimate is 2.3 Mbps. And the final one, bandwidth length product you want. What is the bandwidth you got just now? The bit rate 2.3 Mbps and the length is given as 6 kilometers. So it is 13.8 megahertz kilometer. Megahertz is the bandwidth unit, length is kilometer. So this is a simple problem. You feel the problems are very much, simpler. But when it comes to all together concepts, for each concept, two problems you have. So each concept equation remembrance is very important. Even though the problems are direct substitution type, you should be very good with the, you're memorizing the formulae. It will be very easy for you if you make a small section in your notebooks at the end and start listing them. I'm telling this again and again to you. Even for module 1 also I had told you this. List all the formulae that comes into module 1, module 2. Like that, it will help you while solving the problems. Okay. Once in a while, you can have a look at those formulae. You'll just simply, the formula will click. Okay, this is the thing. So you'll remember it easily. I hope you understood this multimode step index fiber, today's concept. In the next concept, with this we will be, this is the end of your half module. Second chapter, transmission characteristics of OFC, optical fiber. We have to further go for now, the next half, where you'll be coming across some optical fiber joints, connectors, those things we should be studying. Okay, we will be continuing the further. The next half we will be starting the next session.